What's up, Airheads? How you guys doing? It's been a while since I posted a video. I apologize. It's just been a fun, wild July. July is almost over. We got August next week. And I guess I need to catch up on a couple things. But the first thing that happened, I unfortunately turned 40 years old. Yes, my birthday was a few weeks ago. So, very nice 40th birthday. Had lots of family and friends came out to celebrate with me. It was just great seeing everybody. And then, as an excuse, I ran off to Arizona and kind of went sightseeing around Flagstaff and Phoenix area and Lake Havasu with some more and see family and friends out there as well. So it was like a 2-week hiatus from work and much needed break to recharge the batteries. A lot of birthday celebrations in my family for not just me but for other family members. It was just a great time. So I'm back at it. And then last week, actually I got back last week, and then I've just been busy with work and playing catch up for what I missed. And now I'm out riding the great BMW r1200rtp today. A couple of things I noticed. I actually took this out once before just to go run about on it because it sat for 2 weeks. If you notice here on the dash, my caution light is on, and the fuel light on the LCD is flashing, which would normally indicate that I have low or no fuel. However, I am sitting at 111 miles since my last fill up, and I usually don't let it go more than 200, and then I peeked in the tank, and it's still half full of gas. So what has happened is the fuel gauge has gone out again. So I called up my local BMW motorcycle dealership, told them about it, and they said maybe you need to be calibrated, but to fill it up all the way and see what happened if there's any indication change. So I filled it up, and lo and behold, it still shows bone empty. So for the past week, I've been going off the odometer, or the trip meter, excuse me, but it hasn't been such a big deal because the weather here in Southern California has been absolutely ridiculous. What are you doing? And it's been too insanely hot to ride anything anyway. And I always go out in protective gear, regardless hot or cold. So when it's been 114, 117, it's just too hot, not normal for this area. So the bikes have been parked in the garage on the battery tenders, and we actually had our full cool morning. It's only 74 out, which is very nice. So based on that, we're out for an excuse to go for a ride, which is very nice. It's a very comfortable sun. It's a little warm. That sun's hot already. I can feel it on the black. But you know, safety is sexy, and that's all that matters. So where am I going today? Well, the first place is about 112, and I don't want to gas up next week. I'm going to go gas up now, top this thing off. I take a couple gallons, because this thing is going in for service on Wednesday to get the fuel meter replaced for a second time. And I might be a little too close to this guy, and we'll back off. And in case you guys were wondering, if this is your fuel tank, which it is, your fuel gauge on the RTP or the R1200 is on your left side behind this panel. Hopefully you guys can see in the camera. I know my Camera's on the right side of the helmet. Anyway, basically you just pop this off and you take out like 4 screws, and it unplugs, has a little jack, and then pop it out, pop it back in, and then they most likely will hook it up to the computer, do a quick calibration, and whatever. Apparently it's a known issue on all BMWs of the fuel strip going out. It's just a bad, I guess it's just a bad engineering design. They came out with a new version, that's what they put in last time. It's supposed to self-calibrate. However, as you can see, it self-calibrated itself real well, because now it's not even working. So, who knows? The nice thing about it is BMW does their customers right when it comes to the fuel strip and the fuel gauges. This bike's a 2009. I'm the second owner of this. And they are still going to warranty it for up to 12 years after the original purchase date per BMW. And they might even extend it again. So, based upon that, there we go. Based upon that, you know, it doesn't cost me anything. It's just a couple hours of my time. The mechanics at BMW know this issue, and they've told me about it several times. They advised me not to rely on the fuel gauges on any BMW bike, regardless of the year. Of course, the newer bikes are getting much more reliable, but I guess it's a common problem since 2006. Why they don't go to a float bulb in the tank, I don't know, but German engineering at its best. And when it works, it's great. And when it doesn't, you have this. So that's what we're faced with. Hope you don't have a bunch of wind noise. I can pull the windshield up a little bit. If I was smart, I'd just close it down, but it's so warm. It's just nice having that. Yeah, I gotta have the air conditioner. Maybe if I paid attention on a ride, put that up a little more. Anyway, I'm heading down to one of my offices after I get gas. I'm gonna go check on it because I got an alert about something going wrong. So it's a nice morning. Go take a look, ride back before it gets too hot. I think it's supposed to be 104, 105 today. Again, not normal for this time of year. Not normal at all to be that hot. I mean, I'm 20-some miles from the beach. It shouldn't be this hot. Anyway, well, that's all I got. You heard my excuse. You heard why I haven't been around, and we'll get started getting the channel updated with more videos more often. Oh, I got a new microphone again. I've been experimenting with microphones. I've tried a couple different Senas and a couple different lapel mics with external recorders. It hasn't been trying to find a decent mic to record and vlog on while you're motovlogging has deemed itself difficult. So on that one, we're trying out a new Sena product that was recommended to me. I tried a new helmet with a built-in Sena. It wasn't a showy, it was a built. And, you know, it was probably one of the best microphone Bluetooth setups I've ever used. That was built into the mic, built into the helmet. But the helmet was just such a pile of junk, and it was so loud. I gave up on it. It just wasn't worth it at all. So we're trying this one out. This is an external that clips into your that you buy aftermarket, and so far it's so good. We'll find out on the audio quality how this sounds, but I'm kind of liking it. It's installed within like 5 minutes. It was simple, stupid, No external box. It's all built into the boom mic. I really like it a lot better. And let's just get gas here. Might as well, right? And we'll figure it out. So when I download this and put this together, hopefully we'll figure out what's going on. Alright, I'm going to get gas. I'll be right back. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed, I call these little ride-alongs. Why not? This little joyrides on the bike, as I just talked about, whatever. Anyway, like I said before, it's been about almost a month since I posted something. I think I lost all but three subscribers. I just thank you guys for sticking around, watching my videos. There's been a huge boom, uptake. Some of you have emailed me some questions about some of the bike modifications I've done. I absolutely love it. Feel free to email me, comment, suggestions, comments. I always love, as long as they're appropriate. And hey, hit that subscribe button and look for my next video here real soon. I got a whole bunch of stuff lined up. So thank you again, and have a great day.